set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Warner. And he's going to have to
you can't blitz. Do you know that?
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. To throw on second down.
Yo, you can't blitz.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
He has 90. I believe he has 92 carrying.
To throw.
Oh no!
He completes it to Beckham. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there.
Why did you leave Odell Beckham open?
Of this first quarter. After one,
that was Aaron prefers leaving Odell open. Do you know that?
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could have been a huge play.
Hell no!
Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
It's caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Oh, use the stinky leg! Use the stinky leg!
To throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, my God! Catch him!
He's got daylight. 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
This is going to be a bad kick. Actually, no, it's not.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
And
it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Dude, the stinky leg!
First of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it.
He's out of bounds. He's out of.
Keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10.
No, turn it off. Copyright.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Yeah, I should turn off my mic. Don't worry about it. I should turn off my mic. Oh.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down. Now it's Mahomes again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And he's into the clear. 30. The 20. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about it.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Odell Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Now Warner. And this is going to be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Harold Carmichael. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Warner to throw. Forced out to his left. And he fires one incomplete. Harold Carmichael, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field. And this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused. And here, he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. DK Metcalf, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Mahomes will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Now for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a man who played baseball in Kansas City, Bo Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side, their defense. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
And to get deep on me here, I like that. Going to the next level of what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Gibbs. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. And he will have a Chiefs first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down. Down inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. On 3rd down, Gibbs. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well. Especially the quarterback. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Now Warner. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. They're going to try and throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task. And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Mahomes to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Keyshawn Johnson, 44 yards. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down. See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. To throw, Warner. It's Jackson again on the reception. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's Warner. Taking a shot for Samuel. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
He's going to let it go again. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's going to go up top again. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Calvin Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And now this is either a fake or their coach is delusional or both here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. To throw on 2nd down, Warner. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to let it go again. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And it'll be intercepted.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 2nd down, Warner winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It got his man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 37 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Now Warner. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. So down a couple scores, only one timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. It'll be Warner on first down. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And it's caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham. 37 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for two.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a one-score game with a two-point conversion. And they will get back to within one score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the fourth. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two. And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. On 3rd down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Here we go on 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham. 37 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel down should be enough to finish this one off. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. On second down now, it's Gibbs. 108 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
That is caught by Carmichael. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to go up top again. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Mahomes to throw.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Completes it to Carmichael out on the right side. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They have one big call left. Here we go.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be 1 kneel and then handshakes. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's going to air one out. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knees.